I got a buddy at SIG, and now he was like, "You got to get a SIG in his
You can't
hands."
even make
Name's
this up.
Jason.
Brother, this is fabulous. You know what? Last thing people would expect is that I respect this gift.
Really?
I appreciate, yeah, man. I'm not anti-gun at all. Not anti-gun at all. I'm for just some gun safety, common sense that I think vast majority of folks on the right and the left agree. And I think we've lost a little touch with some common sense around background checks. I think there's an age appropriateness. I do have some, I'm challenged by large capacity magazine clips in urban centers and weapons of war that are out there, sometimes outgunning the police. And I've experienced that directly with the loss of a police officer who was gunned down by an AK-47, and the police were outgunned in Bayview Hunters Point in San Francisco. But otherwise, man, people have the right to bear arms, and I got no ideological opposition to that at all.
No rules for me, but rules for thee. This is what you call a hypocrite. A wolf in sheep's clothing, someone that appears to be on your side, but really they're working against you. Now, this information isn't necessarily new, but I'm sure you guys have already heard about it, where California is essentially getting ready to ban any firearm that can be converted into a machine gun. So think Glock and Glock switches. These people always tell you, hey, we're not banning your guns. We're not going to take them away. But guess what they do? They continue to ban your guns and take them away. Now, this is my conspiracy side kicking in here. Bear with me. What are the odds that this bill gets sent to his desk in the midst of all this Charlie Kirk shit going on? While everybody's focused on Charlie Kirk and all the shit going on with him, nobody's really going to be paying attention to this bill that could be potentially signed into law. Now, some people might say, man, who cares if they ban Glock? It's not the only pistol in the world. But see, that's how it starts. They start off by banning Glock. The next thing you know, they might ban SIG. The next thing you know, they might ban Ruger. They might ban Kel-Tec. They might ban whatever the fuck else they can ban. But it always starts with one thing, one infringement, and then it just builds up over time. But Connecticut Armed, what about the kids? We want to save the kids away from all these machine guns, these switches. They're no good for anyone. Hear me out on this. Criminals are not going to follow the law. Criminals are still going to get switches. You know that, right? These laws are only created to make it harder for you and I to defend ourselves. And if you go and you watch the full interview between those two guys in the beginning of the video, you'll hear it out of his own mouth. The governor even said, we don't want the citizen having more firepower than our law enforcement. He's even said that. And quite frankly, the way that I look at it is, well, law enforcement and military are fully capable of doing just as much evil as anyone else. And I'll give you a prime example. Remember that guy in Maine? The guy that served in the military that killed all those people in that bowling alley? Yeah, that guy, he served in the military. So they're just as capable of doing things that are bad just like anybody else. So yeah, at this point, we'll just have to wait and see if he signs it. But like I said, remember, while everybody's focused on Charlie Kirk, these are the type of laws that they're going to pass right up under your noses when you're not even paying attention.